Good evening. This is the Honeymoon Trader on 3/30, March 30th, 2020. Um, we will be looking at the highlights of the SPY in this video. Um, Let me get you a chart. All right, we are looking at the SPY in this video, and we'll look at what it's been doing for the last couple days and where our resistance and support levels are. As you can tell, on Thursday, we had quite a run up till the end of the day, and we hit in that time. We hit the 263.74 level on the SPY, which is the new all-time high for our upward trend. So that was a resistance level. Since from that point we came down overnight on Friday and traded sideways on Friday, and then in the overnight session we made a trend line going down from the high of Thursday to the high of Friday. And over the weekend and Monday morning, that downward trend line and that upward trend line, this trend line is from the last Monday. And so it was definitely coming into a squeeze here. Our dotted lines are the high of Thursday, the high of Friday, and the overnight high that happened on Sunday night. And then down here we have the overnight low also on Sunday. So these are our support. This blue the 249 price line, our support line, and our resistance is up here. So as we came into today, our 5-day 15-minute, zoom out, and so today we opened up around a 257 level and came down a little bit. Didn't I thought it was gonna go to the trend line down here, but it didn't. But it rolled back over, and it started a new trend line for that day, as you can see. Definitely came to at 11 o'clock. The squeeze was no longer viable. It broke out of the squeeze and then didn't really look back for the rest of the day. And our trend line kept being intact. In fact, we had our trend line here, and then we kept moving it forward and kept moving it forward. Anyway, this is the highlights show, so I will show you the highlights. Let's see. We'll start off with the first one, the SPY 260 call. So the SPY 260 call. Today, you could have bought the 260 call. You could have bought the 260 call. Let's see, sorry, folks. Could have bought the 260 call at the low of under $1. Let's say 75 cents. And by 3 o'clock, you could have sold it at the 275 level. Let's take a look. Low was 75 cents and the high was 270. So that was one trade you could have done. It was okay, That's if you would have bought it at this time. You could also bought it here again at the 15 o'clock hour, 3 o'clock hour, and well, no, maybe at the 2 o'clock hour, you could have bought it at $1 again and got up to 250. I guess that would have been the trade right there. In fact, let's look at the SPY and see. So yeah, this is a buy opportunity at 2 o'clock. This is a buy opportunity at 9:30. 9:30 to 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and then 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So that's one of the highlights. That was the call, 260 call. The 255 call. 255 call, you could have gotten in at 9:30 at $2.37, and by the end of the day, that call was selling for the high of the day was 725. Not bad. That's not bad. And if you would have bought it at the beginning of the day, you pretty much you would have been sweating it here, um, but by the end of the day, it paid off for you. So the other one is the 253 call. The 253 call, yep, once again, if you would have bought it in the morning, I guess that was the first trade. Bought it in the morning at 346 and you sold it at noontime at $7. You could have bought it again at the $5 level and rode it up to $9 by the end of the day. That's not bad. Not bad. Those are some good trades. Yeah, if you would have definitely taken advantage of this when it broke the downward trend line and then retracked back down, traded sideways for a while, but then definitely found support at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock would have been a nice trade. That would have doubled your money almost. And the other, if there was really no shorts today, the other one was this short. And that happened. Let me see, boy, yeah, that short never even happened. There was really no opportunity that I saw that you could have shorted, except maybe in the beginning of the day. I guess your one time short that you could have gotten into was that when it was at the 260 150 level. Right here, you could have shorted. What was that at 15.15? That was at 3:15. At 3:15, let's see. At 3:15, the SPY put. The SPY put went from eh, it went just below, let's say 40 cents. Yeah, let's say like 40 cents or so. When the SPY put was at 260 at 15.50. Oh, that's at 15. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. At 15.15, at 3:30, it was going for, let's say, 75 cents. And it almost reached by, yeah, right before 3:30. Only 20-minute ride there. That would have got you $2. That would have been a really quick trade. I mean, you had literally just minutes before you came back down to where you weren't going to make any money. So that was really the only short that I saw today was at that time frame. Yep, that was the only time frame I saw for a short. at the 930 level when it started dropping from here. That could have been another short. However, that was also short lived. From 935 to 945. You could have looked at the 258 put. And these all expire today. I don't really play with anything that expires in a week or so. I just whatever's expiring today or tomorrow. Those are the ones I work with. Yeah, in the morning, you could have bought that 258 put at $3, little over $3, and you could have sold it for $5.50 by 945. Yep, that's a nice trade too. That would have been just fine. Like I said, it was short lived, and there wasn't much confirmation before you knew about it. And the confirmation was over and it was done because the value of that option kept going down 2-0. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the highlights today. I hope these give you an idea of how options trade and how they can potentially make you some money if you find the right trade location and exit location, because it's very important where you exit, and you don't want to make your losing trade or winning trade into a losing trade. So always keep that in mind. Anyway, have a good one. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.